It's got to go there. It's absolutely got to go there. I don't think I can not do that. So what am I gonna do? Well, the strongest threat that I see is that threat on the h7 square by the bishop. And I think it's a serious threat. I don't think it's a sound sack, but I think it could make my life miserable. But I think though the move, I don't think I need to worry about that. That's a phantom threat so far. Just move the bishop to the natural square. All those other pieces seem to be like they're going anywhere. And if he tries a costly bishop sack to get that queen to h5, I don't think it's going to do anything. I just don't. I mean, it just doesn't seem to have enough oomph to it. Kind of wondering if there's an f3 available anywhere. That'd be a hell of a move if anyone would just gobble it up. Okay, so the knight goes to e4. Oof. That is a complicated move. It's defending a lot, it's protecting a lot. I do not just want to take that pawn. Maybe that's dumb, but I just don't like it. I don't like some of the things that I see with it. Maybe it's time to strike though. But no, I think I'm just gonna treat this as a cautionary tale. That pawn's going down. He can't defend it. Maybe I can weaken some other structures if he tries to play c3. It's not exposed. I don't have to. Yeah, so he comes down, he forces my hand. Well, it's not like he's gonna attack it any other way. And now f3, because of that might actually do some damage now. And now I can maybe play f5, but that's only if I want to chase the knight away, and I don't know if that's the thing I want to do. Yeah, f5 now is definitely a possibility. But I have to see if it's a good possibility. I think a4 might come. I think he might play a4 because he wants to get rid of my pawn on b5, because I think he really wants to play bishop c4 and he can't. And I think that's really hurting him, that his bishop is kind of being caught in that passive position. All right, so the knight comes back. That's interesting. Well, the knight comes back. The bishop is attacked, but it's not attacked seriously. I think that might be another prep to playing pawn c4 with two hitters on it. There's a lot of different ways this can go. I think there's the soundest thing is just to remove the threat, stay on this diagonal and give myself a little bit of flexibility. Maybe I move my rook from d to e8. put it across from the queen, threaten reveal stuff for the knight. Because he's got two pieces on the d file now, so I don't think that d file is coming. It's not going to come under duress anytime soon. So I think maybe I'm just gonna. It's time to switch the rooks over. I think c4 and a4 are good choices. I also think that maybe queen f3 would have been a halfway decent choice. Okay, I think now is the time to play rook e8. Now that's a real threat. That revealed attack is a real threat. Queen c2. Well, that's what we call choreographed. I think you saw what my plan was. Now he's threatening my h6 pawn. And there's no real good way to defend it other than to weaken this, but that's not a terrible thing, actually, because now it gives my bishop some space to maneuver into both a defensive and offensive position. That's actually kind of helpful. Other moves, solid moves to make, include rook a8 and also knight c5 as well. Things are going well for me. I mean, I'm not winning, but I'm better, and I think I have an idea. Now we're just both kind of maneuvering, feeling each other out. I don't like what white should do. Maybe rook to e1, just to try to balance the scales a little bit. I also still kind of like c4 for reasons I don't entirely understand. So, okay, so that move is entirely about trying to play. That move is entirely about wanting to play knight g4 because he wants to attack h6 and h6, and I sympathize with that. Now I just kind of have to think about just good, strong moves, and I don't like that move. I mean, I could play h5 to try to protect that square. But he'll just move it back, and I feel like overall my structure is weaker. I think that invites g4, maybe. But what about the rook to e8? I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna make it anyway. Just to let him know that's not gonna be possible. And here's the beautiful part. If he does play g4, I will take it, and then I'll just put my king on g7, and then I'll attack with my rooks on the h file, which would be marvelous. And then I will be glad I didn't make that move to h8. Ooh, I did not anticipate that move, and I should have. So he's trading the queen for 3 pawns, maybe. Is it 3 pawns? Yeah, it's 3. Wow. That is really balls again. I should have seen it coming, but I don't think I can ignore it. I think I have to take it. And now the bishop goes back. He now wants to get a rook to that g file. And luckily for me, it's not an easy task. So piece for 3 pawns. Holy crap. Well, now it's about tactics, everybody. And that knight is coming to g4, and there's nothing I can do about it. Well, this is a piece versus pawn. If F pawn falls, then I could be in trouble in the long term. Still have plenty of time. So let me see if I can trade that pesky queen, because queen is pesky. I think a lot of the steam out of white's attack goes away if I start trading things off. And my king is on the right side to try to stop the pawn storm. Okay, so the queen goes there. He decides to go up. Whew. I am not in a good mood anymore. Well, the target is the c6 pawn, and there's no real way to defend it in the way I like. So I guess for c8 is just what it's going to have to be. I don't see anything else. Because if I let him get the pawns over there, then in the end game, his advantage will not be small. So that was a good sacrifice, I think. I think knight g4 is coming. That's what I'd do. I don't know. Rook d7 looks pretty nasty too. Yeah, there it goes. I expected that. Well, where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Well, I don't want to let him have the f pawn, so I need to make him work for it. He's going to get it. So let's see what that does. Yeah, I'm no longer confident in this position. I was, but no longer. I am no longer confident in this position. I mean, I know the computer would say black is better. The computer would have to say black is better, but that's the thing. This is one of those, like, between computers, this game is over. I mean, the extra piece is just not going to be surmountable. But within humans, right? If he can just get if he can get that f pawn, he can get that c pawn. That could be curtains for me because the extra piece is considerable, but it's not enough. I mean, technically, I'm up a pawn in this position, and I've got a really good bishop, and it's really well placed, but it's also really necessary. That exposed king is just really that's really the difference. Well, that move is pain in the ass. So what I'm wondering about, I don't think I can play. I don't think I can play knight to g5 now because rook takes rook, queen takes c6, and that is not good. That is not good for me. I think it's bad for me. Yeah.